So, da bin ich wieder. Ich habe mein Käffchen gemacht. Jetzt schauen wir uns mal hier im guten Stübchen um. Magiebuch. Oh, noch ein Magiebuch.
Oh, good.
Noch weniger Bücher. Noch mehr Bücher. Es ist eine Karte, die unterschiedliche Routen zeigen. Sieht aus, als zeigte sie den Ozean. Die Ozeangegend.
Check this out.
Eine der Inseln vor der Küste ist markiert. Merkwürdig. Ich habe noch nie von diesem Ort gehört. Heißt das, Louis ist an dieser Insel interessiert? Ich frage mich, was das zu bedeuten hat. Warte mal, wir sind ja noch mehr Sachen. So schöne Blumen, aber ich habe sie schon einmal irgendwo gesehen.
Look.
Sind das die königlichen Blumen, die Louis bei der königlichen Beerdigung verstreut hat? Wenn er sie so in einem Raum aufbewahrt, ist es, als würde er sie als Trophäe ausstellen. Nette Kunstsammlung hat er hier. Das hier sieht aus wie eine Außenansicht der Charadrios.
Incredible. Huh.
Noch eins? Ich bekomme das Ding nicht auf. Das sieht aus wie ein Vorratsschrank, ist aber fest verschlossen. Sehen wir uns das später nochmal an. Was ist los? Hast du etwas gefunden? Ah, das Buch. Sieht ganz verdächtig aus. Das verdächtige Buch. Moment, ist das...
Look! That's the same novel that you have!
Okay.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Das kann nicht sein.
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! But which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Oh,
What are you doing here?
ich habe mich verlaufen. Ich suche etwas.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hmm? Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. Uh-huh. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
Meine Lippen sind versiegelt. Was führst du im Schilde? Wonach suchst du?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
Da sieht die gerade irgendwie komisch aus. Die Yuna.
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Okay. Arbeitet ihr auch für den König oder Prinzen?
Who are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. All hail Lord Louis!
Er hat recht, Lord Louis. Oh. Ich habe mich ein bisschen mitreißen lassen.
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Louis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Oh. Wahrscheinlich redet er von Yuna. Gehe ich von aus. Oder vielleicht auch von uns beiden. Er redet ja nur von einem.
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Louis will be king! Hail King Louis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters. Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down! Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight. Whoa, Del!
Uh-oh.
This is no good.
Wir müssen schnell Yuna und Glodell hinterher.
Hurry!
Harry! Harry ab! Boah, die Tür ist offen. Von vorher kamen wir da nicht durch. Die Reise war holprig, also vielleicht ist das Schloss ja unterwegs kaputt gegangen. Darum konnte auch Glodell hier rein. Ah, das ist übel. Alles bereit, man weiß nie. Ihm beiden nach. Ach, verdammt, ich bin immer noch als Heiler. Nein, das ist nicht gut. Wir müssen uns umwechseln. Ah, hört auf.
Was that?
Wir müssen ihr helfen.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Oh, der sieht ein bisschen anders aus als gerade.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
Warte mal. Den kriegen wir ins Team oder so? Es gibt doch noch die Klasse Beschwörer. Das wäre... Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, dass wir Yuna oder so bekommen. Oder? Oder interpretiere ich da jetzt so viel rein?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Resant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler!
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Mist, ich bin noch ein Heiler.
Don't move, That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Aua!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Glodell, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me.
Warum ist er ganz
Now
oben?
I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
Entschuldigung.
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song! Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
Tänzerin oder sowas? Wahrscheinlich Buffer, die Buffer.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damned singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Mastentänzer, okay. Zusätzlich zu deinen eigenen Fertigkeiten kann der Mastentänzer-Archetyp verschiedene Masken ausrüsten, um weitere Fertigkeiten einzusetzen. Ach, dafür die Masken. Oh. Derzeit ist Maske des Suchers ausgerüstet. Um neue Masken zu erhalten, besuche in Akademia Spezialexperimente. Oh, dafür. Wir haben voll viele Masken bei den Träumen bekommen.
Fine.
Das klingt interessant. Interessant. Erhöht die Erfolgsrate von Fertigkeiten, die Statusveränderung verursachen. Okay, Inferno-Wirbel. Glodell. Das war stark.
It's okay. We can do this.
Jetzt bin ich der blöde Heiler, ne?
Let's work together. No. Flare it. Flare.
Das war stark.
With me now, Hector!
Anfällig?
With me now, Hector!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Gemeinsam Synthese.
No one here fights alone.
Fügt allen Gegnern eine einmalige Schwäche gegen Frost zu. Ignoriert Widerstände.
I think not. Behold this
Ich habe
power.
aber keinen Eiszauber hier.
Burn! Death to all traitors!
Light!
Ah!
Auch anfällig, verdammt. Nice. Yuna, Mega Dodge.
Watch me. Raging fire. They sure don't give up easy.
I won't hold back.
Und Lichtattacke.
Still up?
Stay strong, Hector!
Wow.
Behold this power.
Inferno Wirbel.
Sorry, my mistake.
My star is right!
Und Lichtattacke. Hihi.
Hector! Damn it! You bastards!
Himmelsleuchten. Oh.
Let's get him some healing.
Mask dancer.
Burn! The captain's on his last leg.
Flare it!
Someone
Medica.
We're not out of this yet.
Thanks.
Die!
Ow!
Au.
Watch me.
Ja, das brauche ich gerade gar nicht. Vielleicht mal jemand Wind, vielleicht ist er stark.
You're nothing!
Flare!
Anfällig.
That's your opening, Captain.
Mask dancer. Raging fire. They sure don't give up easy.
Aua.
Die!
Okay, den haben wir aber jetzt. Wenn er anfällig
Let's
dafür
go.
ist.
Light!
Nice.
Help me!
Weiße Maske des Magiers.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Königsmagie. Sind wir Rang 3 oder so? Oder ab wann zählt das?
Why? What's happening?
Auf Messerschneide Erfolg.
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Wurde er jetzt getötet?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
Weil es kein aufrichtiger Kampf war? Oh, warte mal. War das nicht wegen der Magie? Aber im Moment. Ich muss mich. Das war nicht wegen der Magie, weil wir die Magie innehaben, weil wir hatten gesagt, dass wir. Hat sie nicht gesagt, so ein Duell herausfordern und dann hat er ja indirekt eingestimmt eigentlich, oder? Ich glaube, daran lag es und das Duell war vorbei und deswegen ist... ich glaube deswegen. Gehe ich jetzt einfach mal von aus.
What the hell?
Dead. You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilhaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Glodell went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
War ein knappes Ding.
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell? Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat. My tongue.
Das hat sich so verkehrt angehört.
You?
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Aber dann kann mich ja rein theoretisch jetzt gar keiner mehr angreifen. Wir müssen gar keine Angst mehr haben.
So Glodell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Glodell overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Glodell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Glodell.
Wir begaben uns wohl auf dünnes Eis, aber das Risiko hat sich gelohnt.
One wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Wollen wir nicht mal langsam weiterreisen? Ich brauche neue Ausrüstung.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Glodell was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him? All right.
Oh, Rang 20. Ab 20 wird man geschützt. Offenbar hat mein Ruf bei der Zuschauerstellung mich gerettet. Nun muss ich mit der Formel nur noch den Fluch der Prinzen brechen. Aber dann haben die ganze Mission also wäre das so oder so von der Story her, sagen wir, ich hätte keine Nebenmission gemacht. Nix. Und wäre nicht im Rang aufgestiegen. Wäre ich jetzt trotzdem Rang 20 und mir wäre nichts passiert? Vor allen Dingen, ich dachte nur, die letzten 3 sind irgendwie auf dem Bild oder so.
Sorry for barging
Ja,
in.
auf
A
dem
bit
Stein.
late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but...
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the 2 prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
Okay.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job.
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you?
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
Wir zählen auf dich.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Yuna, die beste Sängerin des Königreichs, ist jetzt deine Verbündete. Oh.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Oh, ich hätte gedacht, dass die Verbundenheit mit Yuna kommt, aber nicht mit ihr. Wurde ja auch mal Zeit, Rang 5.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Sie weicht der Frage aus.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Okay, geht doch noch weiter. Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, dass wir erstmal wieder ein bisschen rumlaufen, aber anscheinend geht es hier doch noch weiter. Was passiert hier? Achso.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Also muss doch auffallen. Da steht plötzlich ein Fairnessläufer.
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Wir werden ihr vertrauen müssen.
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so.
Let's hurry.
Sie müssen bei der Kirche sein. Beeilen wir uns. Ah, okay.
All right then.
Oh, ich kann nirgendwo anders hin. Okay, ich kann nur in die Kirche. Alles klar. Dann machen wir das noch. Anhänger. Vielleicht kommt ist Juna ja doch nicht so gut, wenn sie immer noch nicht hier ist. Wir müssen ihr erstmal lernen zu vertrauen. Ab in die Kirche.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Der verdammte Curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a knight of the crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so.
It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joanni's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
Schwestern.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
Okay, da muss aber ganz schöne Magiekraft haben.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then... I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
Sure.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Natürlich.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Kann ich jetzt meine Sachen bei dir läutern, ohne was zu bezahlen?
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Glodell his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
Wenn wir öffentlich mit Juna rumlaufen, könnte das wieder Probleme bereiten. Luis soll nicht wissen, dass wir wieder in der königlichen Hauptstadt sind. Zumindest heute sollte sie im Läufer bleiben, wo wir vor neugierigen Blicken geschützt sind.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Bum bada bum.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Louis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Das wusste ich nicht.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Sehr gut. Ich dachte, ihr hättet das jetzt schon fertig gemacht. Tolle Wurst. Im Hauptmenü unter Gruppe kannst du die Gruppenaufstellung ändern oder Mitglieder zu deiner Gruppe hinzufügen. Drücke X, um eine Gruppe aus bis zu 4 Mitgliedern zu bilden. Hinweis: Reservemitglieder erhalten am Ende des Kampfes weniger Erfahrung als teilnehmende Mitglieder. Der Protagonist kann nichts aus der Gruppe entfernen. Der Protagonist kann nicht aus der Gruppe entfernt werden. Okay.
So?
Das wird nicht synchronisiert. Ruhen wir uns heute im Läufer aus. Auch wenn unser Plan schiefgegangen ist, müssen wir trotzdem wieder zu Kräften kommen.
Alright then.
Okay.
Time for bed.
What now?
Tatsächlich würde ich Yuna in die Gruppe packen. Aber da ist wieder mein Problem. Ich weiß nicht für wen. Die ist auch erst Stufe 34. Sind wir so krass überlevelt? Regeneriert eine moderate Menge MP, wenn der Wirker im Kampf an der Reihe ist. Mehr MP bei Anwesenheit von Agenten. Oh, nice. Purpurrote Flamme verursacht schweren magischen Feuerschaden bei allen Gegnern. Nice. Tanz der Düsternis fügt allen Gegnern eine einmalige Schwäche gegen Finsternis zu. Totentanz hat eine hohe Chance, alle Gegner einen kurzen Prozesstreffer zuzufügen. Abstammung, Magier, Maskentänzer oder Beschwörer. Beschwörer haben wir jetzt noch nicht. Oh, ihre Sachen sind jetzt aber auch nicht die besten, ne? Wo ist denn hier der Maskentänzer? Oder ich habe ihn gerade irgendwo gesehen, oder? Da. Maskentänzer, Schwindler 10, Rang 6, das geht ja noch. Hier ist noch, also wir kriegen noch 2. Der Rest ist einfach nur noch Weiterentwicklung. Tanz des großen Donnerwetters. Klingt, als hätten meine Eltern die Attacken erfunden. Fügt einem Gegner oder gemeistert. Fügt einem Gegner eine einmalige Schwäche gegen Blitz zu. Ja. Versatz schwere magischen vorbei. Aber so wie ich das verstehe, weil ich wollte gerade sagen, die hat relativ wenig Attacken, aber durch die Masken kann sie dann mehr? Ist das bei ihrer Ausrüstung? Warte mal. Handschuh der lebenden Gifte, magische Abwehren. Stärke und Magie plus 3, hat keine Ausgriffe, verhindert Lähmung. Kann mir hier eigentlich geben. Ach, hier, Zubehör, Maske des Suchers. Wir haben noch so viele Masken. Warum habe ich das denn hier nicht? Ah, wird vielleicht hoffentlich noch erklärt. Wenn nicht, habe ich Pech gehabt. Oh. Gelstaub, Riesenrippe. Orgo-Zucker. Ja, ich glaube, wir müssen mal irgendwann einmal dick einkaufen gehen. Heilt 100 MP und teilt Fluch bei allen Verbündeten. Cool, bei allen. Oh, das ist nice. Steinbohnen, Traumfressermücke.
Really?
Ah, ja, natürlich kein Strom. Wo muss ich jetzt hin? Okay, dann gehen wir hier. Bett.
Sure.
Dann können wir halt nur schlafen. Ich würde aber dennoch Juna erstmal in Tidus und Juna. Ich finde einfach keinen Schlaf. Fällt mir jetzt erstmal auf. Tidus und Juna, die müssen in ein Team. Nee, ich will es ins Team packen, damit, weil sie hat, die anderen haben Reserve-EP, sie nicht. Aber die anderen sind schon so stark und sie hat eigentlich so gut wie gar nichts.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Was hast du auf dem Herzen? Kannst du nicht schlafen?
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Ich sollte Juna bitten, die Maglerschlüssel, die wir aus der Charadrios gestohlen haben, zurückzugeben, für alle Fälle.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister, I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you.
You're lucky, really.
I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid.
Dann gesell dich doch zu mir und lese mit mir gemeinsam das Buch.
That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire.
Hey, wie sieht ihn eigentlich aus?
Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Huh?
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely. But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Die ganze Nacht, dann haben wir ja schon wieder nicht gepennt. Klingt wie mein Leben. Muss mich entscheiden. Arbeiten und dann schlafen gehen oder aufnehmen und keinen Schlaf finden. Meistens entscheide ich mich für Schlafen.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound.
Ich würde mir gerne den Felsen angucken.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Ah, darum Rang 20, okay.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we?
Es demotiviert mich schon ein bisschen. Ich dachte ich bin ganz ehrlich, ich dachte, man kriegt ein besseres Ende, wenn man auf Rang 1 ist. Und durch die ganzen Aufgaben, die man löst, steigt man im Rang halt auf, wie es auch geschehen ist. Aber das fühlt sich gerade an, als alles, was ich davor gemacht habe. Die ganzen Nebenquests, wo wir immer ein bisschen im Rang aufgestiegen sind, dass das unnötig war, weil wir so oder so durch die Hauptquest Rang 20 erreicht hätten. Das demotiviert mich schon ein bisschen, bin ich ganz ehrlich.
In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction.
But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Glodell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
Warte, die ist höher im Rang?
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Irgendwoher kommt mir diese Stimme bekannt vor. Ist das von einem britischen Comedian gewesen?
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Nilo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is...
Warte mal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Katharina fehlt. 17. Luis 18. Huh.
Recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario.
Da sind 18 und 19, Louis 20. Okay.
Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Ich mag das Outfit, damit soll sie immer
What a
rumlaufen.
real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Aislinn, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day.
Bis zum Herbst, da ist aber noch ein bisschen Zeit, oder?
This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
Aber es ist doch eigentlich gar nicht verkehrt, sie im Team zu haben. Alle feiern sie doch. Wenn ihr dann mit uns reist, dann müssten wir ja auch wieder mehr Ansehen erhalten. Also ich finde das gar nicht schlimm.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Welchen neuen Tiefpunkt?
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, das ist wieder sehr viel Story dann. Wenig Kopfgelder-Mission, fühle ich.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Glodell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Oh, Drachen.
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Toll. Dann gehen noch Tage wieder drauf.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Tja, wir haben es zum Gasthaus zurückgeschafft. Bisher wissen wir allerdings nur, dass das göttliche Relikt Dracodios heißt.
Alright.
Uns bleibt wohl nichts anderes übrig, als irgendwo Informationen zu suchen. Dann mal los. In der Taverne vielleicht? Man kann immer noch nicht überall hin. Das ist doch blöd. Dann gehen wir in die Taverne, oder?
Well met, eh?
All right then.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Huh?
Ich habe eine Frage. Wissen Sie irgendwas über eine göttliche Lanze? Ich weiß nicht, ob Sie die richtige Person fragen. Halt, Moment. Draußen hat sich jemand gerade erst darüber ausgelassen. Er trug eine große Maske. Wahrscheinlich Mustari. Er schien sich sehr darüber aufzuregen. Warte, bin ich jetzt... Ich glaube, er wollte ein Boot zur Insel nehmen. Wenn er in Richtung Küste will, wird er sich wohl zum Bazar der Händler aufgemacht haben, oder nicht?
Okay, so...
Wenn wir uns beiden können wir ihn vielleicht erwischen. Warte mal, habe ich jetzt automatisch die richtige angesprochen?
Hey, listen.
Boah, was bin ich für ein NPC-Kenntnisleser? Ich erkenne die NPCs und rieche sie Meilen gegen den Wind.
Hey.
Wir versuchen alles über die göttliche Lanze zu erfahren, was wir können. Können Sie uns irgendetwas dazu sagen?
You see.
Suchen Sie die Antwort beim Häuptlingsstab bei mir. Er wird jeden Moment mit dem Schiff auf die Insel zurückkehren. Er wird eine Maske tragen und einen Stab bei sich führen. Beides wird seit Generationen weitergegeben. Wenn das der Fall ist, sollten wir lieber schnell den Bazar der Händler aufsuchen und nach einer Person mit einer Maske suchen.
Wonderful.
All right then.
Ja, jetzt können wir überall hin wieder.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Hang on.
Ah, wir müssen das so oder so machen. Okay.
Alright.
Oder Bazar der Händler, oder was war das jetzt?
Let's go.
Bazar der Händler. Da.
Alright then.
Welcome.
Young man.
Greetings. Well then.
Was? Armband der großen Kraft.
Can you talk?
Ja, haben wir schon. Okay, der hat immer andere Items. Kann das sein? Letztes Mal hat er ein Item, was wir nur einmal hatten. Ich weiß aber nicht mehr welches.
Alright then.
Wonderful.
But that's... Now what am I to do?
Stop!
Hang on. What? Isn't that...
Look at that!
Ist das da dein Gesicht, das man gerade so erkennen kann? Es ist so winzig, dass man es übersehen würde, wenn man dich nicht kennt. Ich erkenne gar nichts.
Besides.
Platz 1 ist wie immer vorne, da kommt Luis dahinter. Nach wie vor Guido. Die ersten 3 genießen im Vergleich zum Rest wirklich enorme Unterstützung. Die anderen erkennt man kaum, weil sie so klein sind. Ist das da vielleicht die heilige Rella? Sie nimmt zwar nicht am Turnier teil, ist aber dennoch beliebt. Ui, das war einiges.
Yep.
Now what am I to do?
Alright then.
Well,
Whoa.
Mary.
Check this out.
Der nimmt doch auch am Turnier teil, oder nicht?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
Ich kann die halt nicht ernst nehmen, dass sie solche Dinge auf dem Kopf tragen.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
What? Never seen a pagan before?
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
Was meinen Sie damit? Wir haben es nicht vor uns, uns mit Gewalt zu nehmen. Wir können ihn ja mal anlügen.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Woher kommt jetzt? Das ist so random.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Glodell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Aber uns kann ja jetzt eigentlich erstmal nichts mehr passieren. Wir sind ja vom König geschützt. Irgendwie, aber ich weiß nicht, fühlt sich komisch an.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Warum nicht direkt fliegen?
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Sie wollen Juna bewachen. Sie misstrauen uns doch immer.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Glodell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Ladezeit, Ladezeit.
Alright then.
Okay, jetzt können wir wieder überall hin.
What now?
Kalender. Ja, ein bisschen Zeit haben wir da noch.
Well met, eh?
Alright then.
Sind aber jetzt keine neuen Quests erstmal hier, oder? Also zumindest nicht so, die man sehen könnte.
Go.
Wir gehen noch mal hier rein, vielleicht geht das ja jetzt.
Welcome.
Let's not.
Ja, nochmal. Tut mir leid, aber wir haben im Moment eine Menge zu tun. Geben Sie mir ein paar Stunden Zeit.
Let's not.
Alright then.
Warte, sagt die, dass wir abreisen sollen?
Let's not.
Ah, okay.
Alright then. Where to?
Okay, uns bleibt nichts anderes übrig. Das war ja irgendwie klar. Aber die Folge ist schon lang. Deswegen sage ich... Jetzt habe ich vergessen, wo der Fairnessläufer war.
Alright then.
Ah, okay. In der nächsten Folge steigen wir unweigerlich in diesen wunderbaren Fairnessläufer ein. Ich hoffe, diese Folge hat euch gefallen. Dieses Gesicht, ne? Gruselig. Ich erkenne immer noch keine Gesichter.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah? Yeah?
Da kommt ganz leicht eins raus, wenn man da... Okay. Das meinen die damit, alles klar. Ja, also es nimmt gerade wieder ein bisschen Fahrt auf, tatsächlich, von der Story. Ich habe ein bisschen Angst vor der Fahrt, tatsächlich.
Where to?
Ich kann jetzt hier nicht drüber kreisen, oder? Nee, schade. Leider nicht. Der Weg dahin wird bestimmt lange dauern. Wird wieder bestimmt viel im Fairnessläufer passieren. Was mich wundert ist, dass wir Joanna immer noch nicht als Anhänger haben. Weil würde jetzt davon ausgehen, dass es so ist, wegen ihren Archetype. Aber na gut. Lasst gerne ein Like da und wir sehen uns hoffentlich in der nächsten Folge wieder. Macht's gut. Tschüss.